Let's get
Python 2 or 3?
I have Python 3. I also have Python.
Okay, then I'll just run it.
I was thinking maybe we can demo the app if we mirror it.
Oh, I think he's gonna run it on his computer.
No, I mean the phone app as well.
I'm not really sure.
Oh.
I was thinking of like doing a stream. I'm just trying to get to the.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
No, I know.
On my computer, on my Python 2 is I showed you that I have to test Python. And the Python 3 is I have to start on my computer.
There you go.
I keep everything in
No, we went your things we went to work on it, let's keep it, so you record it.
On the Forbes? I'm talking about the.
Excuse us.
Yeah, I didn't. You have to do it.
Oh, you wanted to
We should have done. Yeah, like maybe everybody can see. This is what I. Well, I guess it's a little delayed, but. I downloaded the changes he made. And then, which one was it?
This is on it's just Python, not a mobile app.
Yeah, it's might have the same name.
No, what other process?
I thought we were going to present
Do you mind going, like looking me up and then seeing if you can see what I see on your phone, maybe? Do you mind if like checking on your phone if you can see this if you go to my account? Yeah. Oh, never mind. Work stuff.
Place a call.
Just crash.
Okay.
I'm in. Yeah, see? No. I told you it's an incompatibility. Yeah. Or we should trade and allow office hours. Maybe like next Thursday. We have to go after this class because I have. There's a class that's computer? Yeah, there's a class right after. No, in his office. Yeah, no, because the class right after. You could just do it.
So you're ready?
Oh yeah, this is an excuse generator. This is like the best program idea. So an option out, right?
One of the PowerPoint.
Yeah, we're
I just finished one.
So you can switch between the computers.
We want to go where it works perfectly on there.
I wanted to present first. I wanted to present.
Mine's an enterprise laptop.
Are we doing both?
It has a TP emulator. That's what
What that was presenting first?
Yeah.
Make sure you get another copy of those TPs.
Okay, we're ready.
So you have two, right?
Yeah, we have 2.
Both of this I give you 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So you are ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
First project.
Okay.
Timer start.
Whoops.
But after
Wrong button.
timer start, we hear whoops. Which means
Not that one. You're gonna want to use the box, I think, right?
Yeah. The box doesn't seem to be switching it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so our first project is a development project. It's a application for your cell phone that pulls the data off the Bronco shuttle website. It'll apparently also
Is that 10 minutes?
It's a Bronco shuttle app. We decided to work on a phone we built for Android. Basically, you select a bus route, so like route A, B, C, or B1, and you select a stop. It'll give you the next time that a bus will arrive at that particular stop and pick it. So it's got a drop down list and a stop. The project was implemented in Xamarin, which is a cell phone development environment that's built into Visual Studio. Uses the HTML agility pack, and we use that to parse the website so we can post it onto the application. And it's got several spinners on it. You select the first one that has the routes, A, B, B1, and C, and then the second one you select the stop, then it goes text.
briefly over the elements that we use to make it happen. So once you install the HTML agility pack, what you have to do is, in order to parse the website, you have to instantiate an HTML web object, and then you go ahead and use that object to directly retrieve all the contents into an HTML document. So then we kind of like filter the nodes based on the HTML source code of that specific website. So if you can see in that picture, there's 2 instances of UL, and we kind of care about the bus times. So we just take the last instance of the UL node. And then in terms of the spinner is a widget that presents a drop-down list for the items. So once you kind of create the layout for it, you kind of want to create the prompt for it. So you have to pull out the strings XML file from that link. If you go to resources values, you'll find it. And then on your main XML file, you associate it with it by creating I forgot to put, oh, there it is. If you put that Android prompt, and then you associate the string, it's going to actually pop out into the widget. And then we created an array list for the stops and the routes. And then in order to instantiate the spinner, we created an array adapter. And what it does is that it binds each item in the string in the array list into one spinner. And then the parse data will show up according to whatever you selected into a text view widget.
Okay, as far as improvements go, there were several areas we felt we could improve on the app. Geofencing would allow it to activate whenever it came near campus. So you just open it up and then click a button, and then it would log a geofencing location that would fire up the app whenever the cell phone enters an area. We could tie that in with notifications so that it appears on the notification bar of your cell phone. So whenever you're in your car driving to the place, it just pops up a notification, overflow lot B or whatever, bus leaves in 2 minutes, so that you'd know when you're getting into campus whether or not it'd be reasonable to go to that particular lot. And then time to arrival would basically calculate from that route and the arrival time of that bus at wherever your destination is. It'd tell you how long it would take you to get there. So these were improvements we could have implemented. Geofencing was extremely complicated. Notifications was also surprisingly complicated to implement as well. There were numerous required settings that were required to get notifications working. Oops. Okay. And then, do you have? I forgot to read it.
Oh, I actually have a link on it's live streaming on YouTube just in case you want to.
Sure. No, let's demo this because then we're going to swap over.
Okay.
See, I've got a version of the ring thing.
Yeah,
Oh, no, see if you know.
Let's
see. Let's see.
So your demonstration.
Yeah. You can see it's really small.
Wait, do you have an email address? I don't know if I remember my password. Can you email it to us?
Oh. You wanted me to email the app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me try.
I think I remember my password.
I don't know if I knew that.
No, I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
The link.
Oh, the link to the.
Try this.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
There you go. This is the one.
So the app runs on your.
Yeah, it runs on the cell phone, so you basically.
Yeah. So we're trying to live stream it.
I'll take your word for it. I got my one.
This doesn't. What is that? I was just looking for a projection camera. Why don't we'll present the next bit of our app and then try and figure this out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so our second app is it's 96 excuses because we weren't able to reach 100.
So now you have the second app
Yeah.
followed by.
Well, we'll demo this, we'll demo the second one, and then we'll see if we can demo the first one.
Okay. Good. So you present the second and then. Okay. 96 excuses for being absent to 480.
Do you mind sending it to your email?
Nice
so that we can
excuses.
make sure I
So,
can remember my password for my email.
The 96 excuses app was
Can we just
quite
type
simple.
this
It's
link
just
up to?
big text document with a bunch of excuses in it, and then each of the excuses is separated by a % sign character. We've got a very short Python program that takes that list, parses it into a big old list, and then just picks a random excuse out of the list and prints it out. The original plan was to use a Python-based fortune program, but for whatever reason, the one we were planning on using was completely broken, so we took 20 minutes to write our own. So yeah, basically the steps are: it reads the list in, splits it, and then chooses a random excuse. Yeah, as I said, the excuses are separated with a % sign. And let's input.
Go to number 2, right?
I think we need this one. No, we want VGA. Whoops, wrong button.
There's it.
Do you have the video name?
Bronco.
Number 2 is this one.
That doesn't work. Okay.
Or this one.
Yeah.
This button, number 2 button.
Oh.
You tried that before. It didn't work.
No.
There's a number 2 button. Oh, you're already in number 2.
Yeah, but
Let's just go to
I don't think I remember my password. That's the one.
No, you just type in your account there.
You are using.
There we go. Okay.
So many. Oh. Okay, block me.
You just want to open up the Python so we can show the script.
Okay. Are you trying to do?
Okay. So this basically so the program is Fortune 3 Python, and then you just enter in the text file that has the excuses in it. So if you had multiple excuses for different classes, you could have 480 excuses, you could have English excuses, whatever. And then you just type in or change the excuse file extension to change the excuses. So there was a rolling blackout in my neighborhood last night. Let's see. I was subpoenaed by Congress. So I spent all last week preparing my testimony, traveling to DC and back, and delivering my testimony. I had no time to do my work. I dropped my laptop in a bathtub. My laptop was impounded by customs. I should have it back by the end of next quarter.
Okay.
And it goes up.
So the GUI will be like this. The dark those windows. Right? You don't have some interesting.
Oh no, we don't have an interesting GUI for this one. I mean,
future implementation.
Okay.
yeah, we could pass it to CowSpeak or something where it would come out as a.
No, that's one of their excuses.
Because the professor.
Let's get a reason. It rained all last night.
Don't know anything called technology, so they are used to this kind of dark those windows. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, as it goes on and on and on.
Okay, so this is the demo of the second one. And
Yeah, this is the demo of the
you
first
have
one. And then
demo
the
of the first one.
first
Do
one.
you mind searching them outside?
What? I don't know if I can get.
Type in this address.
And it didn't work, right?
Out for the second one.
This is
The excuses one.
HPC.
How much time did they take?
I have an idea.
You have an idea, Bronco. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff.
Bronco Shell. What did you name the video?
Just Bronco.
How much time did it take?
There you go.
Yeah, forgot it.
It should go. It's just kind of delayed, I guess. It's delayed. Yeah, it's just live streaming. Just Bronco. How do you turn off the video? There you go. There you go. If it goes. I guess it's delayed.
Amount of streamline.
Yeah. So you can kind of, I guess, show them, I guess.
Okay.
Or
Okay. So we just. Oh. Why is it not doing anything? I think it just crashed.
Yeah, it crashed.
Wait, why did I hit that?
just go. Should
The
be
bus.
this one, right? Oh, the bus? Okay.
It's.
Just close it.
I didn't try it. No. 3T. Oh, there we go. Okay. So someday. Okay. Well, the app will pop up eventually. Can we?
No, I think it's just delayed.
Oh yeah, that's just delayed. Okay.
Yeah, delay by 10 seconds. Yeah, right there.
Okay. So then you choose a route. Route B. And then we choose the Interior Design Center. Oh, whoops, I'm rotating. And then bus 5 arrives in 24 minutes. Bus 5 arrives in 24 minutes.
So this is from
And then 65 minutes.
Or
Yeah,
is
it's
this
just a- it's
active
just an
from
app.
you?
This
Oh,
is
it's
active
active
cell
from here.
phone.
It's just delayed.
Oh,
Yeah, we can.
so this is something you recorded or from YouTube?
It's
So I'm
it's
just-
streaming.
I'm mirroring
Recording
the
right now.
screen.
I'm live.
So it's dependent on how good the school is at posting their data up on the website, and they're just okay at posting it on that website. There have been times where it will just go down, and there have been times, as you saw, where the bus will be double posted. And then, for example, this one, bus 5 arrives in 18 minutes, and then the same bus arrives at building 94 in 58 minutes. So those are our apps.
So those are the two spinners, and then the
Yeah.
text view widget and all the stuff over there.
Okay.
And I don't know if you wanna
Yeah, play with it.
play with it.
So did you get any response from the Bronco shuttle bus driver or?
No,
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if the people that manage the website really want us doing
Then
this
you
sort
don't
of
have
stuff.
anything for upload? Okay. So Jonathan,
Yes.
what I need from you is that you have two presentations
Yes.
of the same different product. I need to get two reports.
Okay.
And also
yeah.
you have source code.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, I have
So
those both
you-
posts up there.
you
We'll have
get
this
some-
the second report. Good to meet you.
That was awkward.
You're gonna have to switch the input on that VGA to.
Do research.
It's at the VGA right now. Yeah, 5 HTTP.
Presentation's over.
Order computer engineering.
Why do you need that unnecessary? So you earlier took 1 minute, now it took about 2 hours. And then you upload. So when you are ready, or you take time to start many, your whole thing is 10 minutes. So it wouldn't take so long. Okay. Are you ready? Or ready to put on hold? Ready?
good. Our application is the computer located for the campus. Have you ever been frustrated looking for a computer on campus? You wanted to print out something right before the class, you have an assignment due, and it's like a rush hour time. All the computers are